Hi friends, are you staying home and keeping safe? Yes, I'm doing the same thing. Well, घर पे रहकर मुझे कुछ ऐसा लगा कि कुछ ऐसी चीज़ बनाई जाए जो कि हम लोग अक्सर अपने त्योहारों पे बनाते हैं। वैसे तो इंडिया इज़ फुल ऑफ डिवर्सिटी। हमारे इंडिया में कितनी सारे स्टेट्स हैं, हर एक स्टेट की अपनी एक रेसिपी होती है, अपनी एक डिश होती है जो कि बड़ी फेवरेट हो जाती है। तो मेरी भी एक ऐसी रेसिपी है जो मेरी फेवरेट है। इट्स अ pretty traditional sweet. It is a pretty traditional sweet that you can buy from stores, or you can definitely make it at home. I never tried making it home till I was introduced to this particular sweet by a friend of mine in New Jersey. This particular sweet is so old that it started जब हमारे यहाँ मुगल कालीन था, मुगल लोगों ने हमारे पर जब राज किया था, उस समय जहांगीर शहनशाह जो जहांगीर थे, उन्होंने उनके दरबार में एक्चुअली ये मिठाई पहली बार बनाई गई थी। और किसी इवेंट को सेलिब्रेट करने के लिए उनके वहाँ के जो खान सामे थे, जो शेफ थे, उन्होंने ये डेजर्ट बनाने की कोशिश करी। And then it became very popular. So that I'm talking about 15th century, 16th century, something like that. So I thought maybe I should try and use my skills, whatever I have learned from my parents or my mom or my grandma or whatever I have seen being cooked around me. I thought maybe I should share this particular recipe. Well, by the way, my name is Viju Sinha, and I brought to you today from my kitchen to your kitchen sweet that is also called Kaju Katli or Kaju Barfi. I thought of making that, so I went to my pantry and I looked for kaju. I looked for cashew powder. I looked for cashew, but because of staying home, I wasn't able to find any cashew powder or cashew nuts. So I said, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to try something else. So I'm doing, instead of Kaju Katli, I'm doing Badam Katli. So Badam Katli is basically made the same way as Kaju. So for that, the ingredients that you need is basically, you will need some almond flour, okay? And almond flour you can find in different stores. I have seen that I found almond flour at Costco. You can also find almond flour, almond meal in Whole Food, Trader Joe's, and nowadays I think every store carries it because it's a new thing that everybody's trying to be healthy and trying to eat more protein and less carbs. So almond flour is the one that I'm going to use today. You will need some milk. Now if you are if you have problem with milk and you want to use dairy-free product, you can definitely use water instead of using milk. And then we use some sugar. Okay, so those are the only three ingredients you really need. And then maybe you need some butter to when you roll the dough, you need some butter maybe. So that's what we need. And as I start this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to first pour the milk and sugar in my pan, and I'm going to show you how to make the syrup out of it, because the syrup is the most important part of this whole dish. If the syrup is not good, then, or the syrup consistency is not good, then we're not going to have a proper dough to roll it out. So in a few minutes I'm going to show you how to do this. I have just started the flame, and my flame is almost like a between high and low, like a mid-high, and I'm going to pour the sugar in it, and then I'm going to pour milk in it. Milk basically covers the sugar, a little bit more maybe, and then I'm just going to stir it, and then I'll make a consistency which is going to be almost like one thread or a little bit more than one thread. Now what is one thread? I'm going to show you that in a little bit. Once the sugar syrup is made, you just don't do anything. You just put the almond flour in it, and then you just keep cooking till the almond flour leaves the side of the kadai or this pan. And then you just roll it on a parchment paper. So Let me make this syrup and I'm going to come back to you and show you how the syrup looks like. So you can see how it is frothy now. You can see a lot of bubbles. और ये काफ़ी सारे झाग आ गए इसमें, ऑलमोस्ट तैयार होने के उसमें आ गया है अब। आपको जब स्ट्रिंग कंसिस्टेंसी देखनी होती है आप ऐसे लेके ऐसे करिए। तो देखिए अब इसमें तार नहीं बन रहा है। आई कैन नॉट मेक द तार येट, यू कैन सी दैट इज़ नो तार येट। सो अभी बनने में थोड़ा सा टाइम है। मैंने लो कर दिए फ्लेम थोड़ी, एंड आई एम गोइंग टू चेक अगेन एंड सी, एंड दे स्टिल नॉट थ्रेड. Another way you can do is you can do a water test. So you take some water and drop a drop of this syrup in it, and it should retain its shape. If it retains its shape, that means it is done. And you can see this is not retaining shape yet, so it's not done. So that's the part that is important. Now, what happens if the syrup is not made right? Not to worry, you can always fix it. If it gets too stiff, for example, if your dough gets too stiff, then you just add a couple of tablespoons of water and keep on stirring till it gets to the shape or the dough consistency that we need. If it's too sticky, then you just keep on cooking it till you get the consistency that you want, and then you should be able to get the right kind of dough. The nutrition fact about this almond or badam katli is pretty good. It has some carbohydrates because we're using sugar, so the sugar is definitely going to increase the carbs. But क्या है, एक ही बार तो खाना होता है. You're not eating it a lot, so if you eat just one piece, I don't think it has too much of carb. It will have maybe 10 to 14 grams of carb depending on how much sugar you're adding. You can always adjust the sugar according to what you want. And then it has a lot of protein. Calorie wise, I think one piece has like 130 grams of calories. Fat, it has like 6 to 7 grams of fat in each of the katli. So protein is pretty good. Protein is like around 4 grams. So that's the nutrition fact. लेकिन मिठाई जब त्योहारों पे बनती है तो हम लोग इतना कहाँ सोचते हैं. हम लोग सब कोशिश तो ये करते हैं कि हम लोग खाएं, और हम लोग सोच समझ के ही खाते हैं. So I don't think it's going to be that bad. So now you can see that there is a one string consistency right there. You can see it. So almost done. I'm going to turn it off and I'm going to add the almond flour into this. So I turn off the gas. The gas was around like medium high flame, and now I'm just going to go ahead and mix it. The good part about this recipe is that if you feel like you have added less of almond flour, you can always increase. You can increase the amount, you can decrease the amount. It all depends on what your sugar syrup is like. You can cook it again and again, and you can see this dough is going to come together. And you have to cool it a little bit before you can really roll it. Okay. Now the good taste would be at this stage. So if you feel like you can taste it really and find out if the sugar is okay or not. And how do we know if the dough is right or not? To check that, you take some ghee in your fingers, just like that. And you take a little bit of this and try to roll it. If it rolls and doesn't stick to your finger, you are okay. And I think my dough is just fine at this point. So we're just going to go ahead and mix it till we get everything together. With this amount, I think I can make almost 15 to 20 good size badam katli. Okay, so we just kind of put it all together. Now, it all depends. If you want to use kesar, you can. I like my almond burfi to be almond burfi and no kesar. But if you like kesar, definitely go for it. If you want to put any color to it, you can do that also. You can put any edible color you want. I try not to put anything. Almond katli looks or tastes better if you just make it with almond. Now I'm going to use this baker's parchment paper. This is a parchment paper that I'm going to use to roll my dough on it. And then I'm just going to show you how to put the foil. If you like edible foil, this is the foil that I use, which is a silver foil. ज़रूरी नहीं है कि सिल्वर फॉइल आप यूज़ करो, आप इसको बिना उसके भी रख सकते हो, आप केसर डाल के भी बना सकते हो. I have different shapes. I have these shapes that I use to make different kind of shape. Actually, the taste is still going to be the same. So I have like a fruit shapes. I have pear. I have lemon. I have different shapes. So you can use this shape. You can use this shape. I mean, I have all different kinds. Let me show you again. And then I have this. So you can put in this and you can create different designs that you want. Okay, before it gets too cold, I start rolling it. So I'm going to show you how it looks after I roll it. As you can see, I got my dough on the parchment paper. And now I'm just going to roll it. Roll it as thin as you want. Roll it as thick you want. It all depends on you. And if it's kind of coming apart from other side, you just kind of make the edges smooth, and you should be able to roll it pretty nice. Try to roll it when it is warm. You don't want to cool it completely. It should be, actually it is pretty warm. It might burn your fingers, so just be careful. Because as it cools, it's not going to come together. And then if it becomes too cold, you can still fix it, warm it again with a few drops of water, and you should be good to go. Once you got this, you're almost done now. So I think I like the way it is right now, and I'm just going to use silver foil. I like silver foil. So what you do is you take the silver foil and you just use it. They come like this, and you just put it on top of this. And you try to put silver foil when it is warm. If it gets cold, then you have to apply a little bit of with the brush. You apply a little milk, and then you can do the silver foil then. And here we go. So I got my silver foil because I got some on my hand, which is okay. Then you let it cool for some time because it needs to set. If it doesn't set, then we're gonna have problems. Okay? You don't want to cut it; it's too soon to cut. So we'll cut it when it gets little. When it sets, actually. And that will happen only when it is cold. So let it cool down, and I'll show you the finished product after I'm ready to cut it. So this is my finished product. This is my badam katli. I made two shapes. You can see I made a flower shape, and then I made like a traditional badam katli. I hope you guys make it and enjoy it. Thank you for watching this video. It was my pleasure to share this recipe with you all.